Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai, talofa lava, malo alei, kia rana. Welcome to College Rifles Rugby Club here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. We have the New Zealand Police who have just run out onto the field, taken on FENZ, Fire and Emergency New Zealand, in a good old grudge match between the emergency services. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. I'll be your cameraman and your commentator. Have just put in the comments there that I am doing commentary from behind the camera. As good as I am at multitasking, can't quite look at a piece of paper with names on them either at the same time, but I will do my best. Let us know in the comments, folks, who you're supporting, where you're tuning in from, any questions or comments. I'll try and get round to them in commentary. If I don't, I do go back and have a look and see who's tuned in. We'll have Anthems, and hakas before Kickoff. This game slightly changed due to a major vehicle crash in Takanini on the southern motorway. So I'm hoping that people are okay with that one. But that's the reason why the Kickoff has been delayed slightly. Conditions pretty good. It's sunny, pretty hot out there. In terms of the turf, it's an Astro turf here at College Rifles in Remuera. As the fire and emergency side run out. There's a little bit of wind around, blowing left to right, but not too much. Referee for this one is Dean Miles, and assisted by Dean Harris and Chris McKenzie, all three of them from North Harbour. Standing by at the moment for the New Zealand anthem. Defend our free land, our Pacific's triple star, the shots of strife and war, make her praises heard afar. Defend New Zealand. Alright, so the anthem's done, standing by for the haka now. Apologies if all you could hear was me singing. the boombox down ground level was pretty quiet. So looks as though fire and emergency haka first. Right, so fire and emergencies, haka done. Now time for the New Zealand Police. Alright, a bit of fire out there as you'd expect. Good hakas from both sides. So that's the pre-match done. We're about to get the match underway. As I said, Dean Harris from North Harbour, the referee for this one. Assisted by two other assistants from Harbour as well. Sorry, Dean Miles, not Dean Harris. Dean Harris is one of the assistant referees. New Zealand Police are here with the team, are here without sponsors, all self-funded, including taking leave for this game. They've been in camp for about since Monday. But hey, look, if anyone is out there and wants to sponsor New Zealand Police, please do get in touch with them. Fire and Emergency, though, they've got some sponsors. Fire and Emergency, New Zealand Sports Council, Dave Wood from XL Electrical, and Stacey Hart from Firefighters Can Cook. And like any of these sort of organisations, always looking up for new recruits. New Zealand Police Recruitment, newcops.govt.nz, and for Fire and Emergency, fireandemergency.nz. Can you just hit the start button for the time? No, I've got it on now.
Just now?
Yeah. Alright, so Kickoff underway. New Zealand Police in the black. Coming off down towards Fire and Emergency. Takes the catch just outside the 22 there, does the number 6. And they're looking to go blind. Some good tackles being made there. And they come towards the open. Just keeping the passes in short at the moment. Goes back to the player in the pocket. Has been taken back inside the 22. Charged down a little bit there. Ball goes back towards the number 5. Towards the 5 metre line. And stolen here by New Zealand Police, and they've opened up the scores. 5-0, kick to come. Alex Morrissey, the try scorer. And a little bit fortunate there. And the conversion to come. Normally I do have replays, but I've actually got it set up for cricket at the moment. You won't see much out of 10 seconds, sorry. But there will be highlights posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page in days to come, hopefully tomorrow, depending on my plans. Number 13, Alex Morrissey from Wellington. There's David Thea from Auckland. Police about to line up this conversion. Joan Benedy, sorry. Taking about 17 metres in from touch. Down 18 out from the posts. Not an issue. Conversion is successful. 7-0 New Zealand Police lead. Restart here from Fire and Emergency New Zealand. Down towards the 22. Great tackle there. Coming in from the number 7 for Fire and Emergency. And they've got the penalty as well. Hands in the ruck is the call from Detective Sergeant Dean Miles. Refereeing for about 20 odd years, he said. For about as many grey hairs he's got on his head, he told me. Fire and Emergency have decided to go for the line out. Throw on there to the number 8, taken. First ball, another little offload. 10 metres out from the line here. Fire and Emergency. Just looking to set a bit of a platform. Now there with Sam Roskin, the number 1. Comes out towards this right side. There for the fullback. Brought down 7 metres short of the try line. Now they go to the left. Crash ball here. Tries to get through the gap and can't. And New Zealand Police this time get the penalty. Not releasing is the call. It's a penalty each. They're leaving one 6 metres out from their own line. kick is probably not as deep as they wished it to be. Great work there by the ARs. They've actually teamed up to where the ball has gone out, helped each other out. It's always a good. It's like even though in team sport, referees need to work as a team. Little ball on the inside, running here for New Zealand Police. Up over the halfway line. Good carry there. Couple of metres inside, and they get a penalty. And from the side is the call. It was just a nice little ball from the line out, almost the teabag move, but John Lamb, the number 7. Thanks, Kerry. That's actually really helping me. As the touch finder hasn't gone out, taken there by the foreign emergency side in front of their own posts. They kick it downfield, taken there by the New Zealand Police side, inside their own half, gets over the opposition 10 metre line now. 15 metres inside the foreign emergency half. Now it comes to the left. Good carry there by Ben Sa'u. Now it comes out to the left here. How's the left winger? Good contact, almost taking them out.
Lamb again.
John Lamb in the contact. Barry Pine, the number 12. Couple of metres inside the 22. Now it comes out towards the right. Ben Sa'u, he gets out of one. You'll see him do that often all day. Ben Sa'u from Counties. 2 games that I've covered, he's had some barnstorming games. Out to this right-hand wing. Cuts infield. Good contact yet again. They're a couple of metres short of the try line. And a penalty. Not releasing is the call. And it's one apiece for tries, for penalties on their own goal line. Chance here for foreign emergency to relieve some pressure. That one just above my head. One here by fire and emergency, just outside their own 22 now. It's a little bit messy for them. They're going to run it from just outside their 22 as the number 4 goes up. They go blind. New Zealand Police making their tackles. Now they come to the right. Up towards their own 10 metre line. Spins it towards the right now. New Zealand Police up there. Almost gets out of one. He does now. Tackled 9 metres inside the half. Comes to the left. Rolling ball up towards the halfway line. Now they come out to the left again, towards the open field, inside the New Zealand Police half. Out towards the right, the dummies and goes from the centre. Towards the 10 metre line, some good carries from both sides coming in. But the line yet to be broken, advantage being played for a high shot there. Going to spin to the left once again. Now they're going to use it in their hands, some good tackling. But it was an offside call. Play a bit up too quick there. As the number 4 for foreign emergency, Ian Katoa from Whangarei Station is down. Flava is his nickname. remember picking the nicknames out of the Foreign Emergency team is number 11. Ione Job, his nickname was Rico. Oh, I mean, you could go Rico, you could go Akira. Some nice attacking rugby being played so far in this game. End-to-end stuff as we get back, play underway. 9 minutes gone, first half here. Just a solitary try to Alex Morrissey. That was converted. New Zealand Police leading 7-0. Great touch finder. 5 metres from the Foreign Emergency line. Will they go to the ball? Have gone short. Rolling ball. Roscombe had it at the start. Might be there with the hooker. It is. He crashes over. And Foreign Emergency lead. Foreign Emergency have hit back. 7-5. Kick to come. It's number, as I said, the hooker. Matty Langford from the Whangarei station. All broke off there a little bit, and but he just peeled off, took the ball and peeled off, and pretty much all he had to do was put the ball down. Sounds simple enough, but I've seen. Well, I have to say, Kerry, sport. The easiest thing you can do in sport is watch. Well, how many did Dane Coles or Cody Taylor score from that sort of thing? Conversion 5 metres in from touch. For the first 5 from Foreign Emergency. Conversion is away to the right, unsuccessful. From Keith Vanderheyden from the Rotorua station. KVDH they call him. Pleasure to have you folks wherever you are tuned in. Let us know in the comments any questions, or, and that we'll get round to them at some point. There's a restart here from New Zealand Police. Down towards the 22. Foreign Emergency, get it a couple of metres outside. There for Roscombe. Played for Waikato Police against Counties a month ago. Lives in Tikawhata these days. Originally from Hauriki Plains. As these New Zealand Police are getting in there, but Foreign Emergency have secured it. Pick and go from the forwards. Now a box kick coming in. New Zealand Police, though, they've got some back there in place. Running ball here for Sa'u as the referee takes a bit of a dive. That one might make the highlights, but probably not. No one is a highlight as Roscombe, no, as the number 7 now goes. There with the hooker, nice little offload from the try scorer. They're 15 metres inside the New Zealand Police half. So they come to the right. Now there for the tight head. Some quick ball. Oh, it's gone out the back, but picked up there by the second 5. And they're 5 metres outside the 22.
Great turnover, John Lamb.
John Lamb with the turnover. He's had a storming game. Now New Zealand Police on their own 10 metre line. Good hit coming in. You can hear the crowd getting in behind it. Now they're just having to settle it. They're 6 metres in from touch. As Foreign Emergency haven't turned it over. It's cleaned up there by the number 12. They've lost a few metres, New Zealand Police. This game played at a high tempo. Another pick and go. 12 metres in outside the halfway line. Sa'u with ball out to the right. Now for the right hand winger. Going sideways, but pick and go from the lock. Kicks it through. Cleaned up 12 metres inside their own half here for fire and emergency. Pop ball from the base. Cleaned up there by the number 8. Number 8 going well. Not held. No. Gets over the halfway line. They shift right. Loose ball out the back. And it's a penalty. Playing the ball on the ground. And off their feet as well. And Ben Sa'u taking the tap and go. Shifts it left. Great tackle coming in. They're 6 metres out from the 22. Ball out to the left there. Nice little feet work. Still going the left hand wing. Josh Carr. From Counties. So go right. Big contact that couldn't see because of the pole on the way. Barry Pine. Now they're in the middle of the field. 15 metres out. Running ball in the middle. Oh. Bodies flying all over the place and they've knocked it on for an emergency. Get away with one there. It started well through the 11 of Josh Carr and Barry Pine, both from Counties. And in the end, though, foreign emergency, New Zealand's defence holding out. And they'll have a scrum 6 metres out from their own line. Of course, shout out to any of you watching Foreign Emergency New Zealand, part of the staff that's gone over to Queensland to help fight the bushfires that are raging over there. Great commitment shown by them. Thankfully, the Aussie cousins do tend to return the favour when we have similar issues. New Zealand Police heading to Australia next year. At the end of next year, they hope to have a game or two against the Australians. There's a bit of talk going on Facebook this morning I saw. As it's been stolen here, and so we'll go over and score. Well, a bit of a tight head, and Foreign Emergency weren't too sure what was going on. And it's 12-5 to New Zealand Police, kick to come. Oh, and we've got an pitch invader. Well, I suppose you could call him a streaker since he doesn't have clothes on. I've been live streaming for 5 years and it's the second one I've seen. Makes a hasty retreat out of their posts.
Zach, what are you doing over this side? Should be open.
Conversion is successful. 2 converted tries to 1 unconverted. It is New Zealand Police leading 14-5. Did you see the streaker there, Kerry?
Yeah.
I was going to say, well, I originally called it a pitch invader, but I suppose it's a streaker when you don't have clothes on, so...
Fastest player on the pitch.
Probably will be at the end of the day. Yeah, 5 and a bit years, and the second time I've had a streaker, and I've showed both.
It's ambitious to streak in front of fire and police.
Yeah, well, you kind of want to watch yourself a bit more, don't you? Restart here. The 4 restarts we've had have all been deep towards the 22. That's where this one goes. Claimed there by the police side. A couple of metres outside their 22. Swings it out to the man in the pocket. He's put boot to ball. Taken there on the fire and emergency 10 metre line. Good tackle coming in. I've still got it. They shifted out to the left, but bobble ball. Some good footwork here by Roscombe. Went to Hauraki Plains College in Ngatea. Finished in 04, and that's messy. That is messy. And the only reason why I know that much information about Sam Roscombe is that I went to school with him. Trying not to show favouritism, Kerry.
Me either, but yeah. Let's go through.
I've got respect for both police and fire service. My father served 20 odd years in Pairo. I have family, friends that serve as well.
Yep.
Break out here on the right hand flank.
Benedict.
Joan Benedict, fullback playing in the 10 jersey. Comes to the left. The fire and emergency have turned this over. They're going to kick it downfield. I don't know if that's the greatest decision, as most fire and emergency players went aware that had been turned over, but what a kick that is. And it's a 50-22. It's probably the reason why I'm behind the camera and commentating rather than playing, because, as I said, I don't think that was the greatest decision. Ended up being a brilliant one instead.
His kick's as good as he chose.
Line out here, 10 metres from the New Zealand police line. Ball down to the back, taken there off the top by the number 8, but it wasn't straight. First issue at line out that we've had. Of course, fire and emergency, they scored from the line out. A similar position. That's one of the great lines in rugby is came from Nigel Owens, but anyone else? Who else? Where he said that I'm straighter than that throw, because being gay. That one always causes a bit of a laugh from him. Good scrum here, and they come back to Cam Cross, who puts it up in the air but kicks it out, and has only made a few metres. And fire and emergency have a line out 2 metres inside the 22. Got to get this one straight though. First. As it does, and it's over the top. So one against the throw for the first time today. 5 metres outside the 22. Everybody just flying their bodies into it. Boot to ball. Hanging just short of the halfway line. Good take there. Running ball for the fire and emergency. Ball inside. And the number 12 is going to jump down underneath the posts for the second try for fire and emergency. 14-10 kick to come, and that came out of nowhere. Jovan Hagley-Hughes that scored the try, but Calvin Whitaker, I think, is the person who cleaned up the kick. Should be no issues with Van der Hayden, one of the two Van der Haydens in this game. Curtis van der Hayden, the halfback, both from Rotorua Station. And its conversion is successful, 14-12. 24 minutes gone, first half. Keith makes no issue there. 1 from 2 today. And the restart. Taken there by fire and emergency. Number 6 there takes it well. And it might be into touch on the full, is it? Yes, it is. Curtis van der Hayden makes his first mistake of the game. Line out 7 metres from the fire and emergency 22 here for New Zealand Police.
Is it from that top?
And goes to the middle, taken down there by the number 5. It's a half jump in it. Might be a reserve on the field. This fire and emergency might have sacked this. They have. And I'll get a scrum just outside their 22. Sorry, Kerry, you're just trying to pay attention to too many things to realise you were trying to tell me the police eagle's just flying over. Curtis waits for the scrum to be steady. Good scrum here from New Zealand Police. And just waiting to see who's got this. It is still with fire and emergency. Short ball. And van der Hayden goes for the box kick again. Taken there just outside their 22. Ball there to Joan Benaday. He kicks it down towards the fire and emergency 22. Now they're firing it in field. Tries to break through the middle, but can't the fullback. A shift to the right. Now on this right-hand wing. Over the halfway line. Goes the left-hand winger. Ball inside. There for the number 7. Big tackle coming in from New Zealand Police. They shift left. Brought down a metre short of the New Zealand Police 10 metre line. And Curtis van der Hayden was under immense pressure there. As there's a bit of a scuffle going on. Introducing each other. Yeah, just introducing each other. Pressed by Brad Christensen from Whangarei Station. I think David Miles is a detective sergeant in the New Zealand Police as well. Just might have a word to the captains here. Matty Langford wearing the number 2 in Ben Sa'u. The 2 captains. Well refereed there by Miles. A lot of refereeing is man management. I think he's just seen that it was a bit of a talking to each other and just probably said to the captains, none of that's needed. Just go back to your teams and tell them to calm down a little bit. Only a little bit, because it's a very bit of a high-tempo game so far. Curtis van der Hayden from Rotorua about to feed the ball to the scrum. No, sorry, it's Cam Cross. Had the wrong halfback there. Ball to the right-hand wing.
No,
Running ball from Josh Carr.
that's Jake Clifford from
Oh, Jake Clifford, sorry, in the right-hand wing. Pick and go from Sato. He only knows one way. And it's been stolen here by the number 8 for foreign emergency. But he's knocked it on. Apologies for the poor camera work there, actually. I don't know what's going on with my tripod, but lost the picture for a second. So Keijan Va'a telling, bring on Isaiah Va'a. Possibly a relation, I would say. And New Zealand Police have another scrum here with Cam Cross inside the foreign emergency 22. Players lined out to the left. They've got a player on the pocket as well. So it goes down. David Harlow Fia in the pocket. Everyone reached out to the left. Morrissey in the centre and outside his left shoulder. Josh Carr. They go to the left. Cut ball on the inside as a dummy runner. But I have to be careful of those tackles though. The first one I've seen being lifted. Cross gives it off to Ali Fa'a. And it's going to be a scrum. Unplayable. And as New Zealand Police had the ball at the ruck time, they've got the scrum. And some substitutions come onto the field. God, we've had everything in this game. I was worried there for a second, Kerry, because
I love getting their shirts off. You've seen their calendars, they love it.
Actually, I do apologise. Sam Roskin's just come onto the field now. He's one of those players. And they do love their calendars, don't they, where they get the shirts off? Sam Roskin, who's normally a lock, but come on to the loose head prop for an emergency from the Papakura station. As I said, lives in Kickoff, plays for Kickoff Rugby Club. Originally a Pora West man. And scrum is messy again. Comes out the back, cleaned up there by Cam Cross. They come to the left. Just short of the 22. Is dummy ball. And Benedict goes towards the line. Just short. A lot of talk going out there. They might just keep this in tight. They do. And try scored. Third try of the game goes
Luatangi Lee.
to Luatangi Lee, the loose head prop from New Zealand Police. A local man as well from it serves the Auckland Police, and it's 1912 kick to come. I knew you had a phone call there, Kerry, but I was just like, I need you, who is it? Especially when it's down in that corner, it's quite hard to see.
Coaches are ringing me from the other side.
I figured it was not a personal call.
Wayne here. Funny fact about Wayne, he plays for the South African Rugby League team.
Who's that, sorry?
Wayne.
Oh, Joan Benedict.
Yep.
So he's played for the South African Rugby League team.
Yep.
In the 90s, they were actually a very decent league side. When there used to be 5, New Zealand, Australia and Great Britain, as well as France and South Africa.
I think the last season he's been playing for College Rifles.
I guess he's even more of a local man than just Auckland. 7 minutes before half time. This conversion to make it a 9-point ball game. Penalty 2 from 2. Comes in, strikes it. It looks pretty good. Hits the right hand uprights and stays in. 21-12. Got a big weekend ahead this weekend. If the rain stays away, it has really clouded over since kickoff. Got Suburbs Newland taking on Eden Roskill and the third round of the Headley Health competition, day 2 down on Saturday, and on Sunday 3 T20s, Seddon Cricket Club taking on Kaimai Cricket Club, Hamilton Marist Women and New Zealand Croatia, all live on Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel. As it's stolen here from Fire and Emergency from the kickoff, pretty good kickoff from them. They get up towards the 22, they come right, and there's an intercept ball for New Zealand Police, and they get over towards the halfway line, brought down a couple of metres short. They swing it eventually out to the left. Bit of a worm burner out the back. Comes out towards the right. And now for the winger. De Clifford gets out of one. And Jake De Clifford is brought down short of the 5 metre, short of the try line. Couple of metres out. And Fire and Emergency in from the side. And they'll tap and go. Now it comes out to the left. Ben So scores his first try of the game. And it's 26-12 with 5 minutes to go before half.
Great run from Jake down the sideline there. All the way from Southland. From the Cable Board.
Yeah, the only South Islander in the New Zealand Police side. Was told that there were others that we considered, but just weren't able to make the trip up.
Which we're going to leave and some personal commitments. So
Yeah, personal issues, which is understandable.
Job comes first.
Well, it does when you're the police. Unfortunately, crime isn't a 9 till 5 job. Thankfully, I've been on the right side of New Zealand Police when I've had dealings with them this year. So, car stolen, and I don't think I've picked up a speeding ticket yet, but I think I was close yesterday.
I like how you're saying yet.
Yeah.
Like it's coming.
Need to shake out the heavy metal in my foot sometimes. The conversion is successful down the middle. And Joan Benedy, 4 from 4. Please take care out there on the road, folks. We all make mistakes. I have to say, I didn't see the greatest driving skills coming up State Highway 1 from Pyro yesterday. Fire an emergency, saying check it's alright before you light, especially coming into the hotter months. And it's taken by the number 8. He's still going. Towards the 22 goes the number 8. He's having a good storming game. There for the tight head. On the 22 now. That's 2 kickoffs that Fire and Emergency have taken. There was Roskin. And Curtis Vanderheyden's knocked it on at the back. But an offside penalty coming the way for Fire and Emergency. It's 3-2 in terms of penalties. And going in the favour of Fire and Emergency. It's been a pretty good game so far. Current score is 28-12 with 2.5 to go before half time. Line out here for Fire and Emergency, 10 metres out from the try line. It's old cliche, but important time to score if they can. Taken there by the number 7. Rolling maul goes the foreign emergency side. It's sacked. Taken down, says a few supporters here on the balcony. Tackles coming in from New Zealand Police. One off runner. Got to have a pole on the way. There for the number 6 now. 4 metres out from the line. Advantage comes the way of foreign emergency. There for the 21. Brought down. Van der Hayden looking at his options. There for the number 7. And they'll come back to the advantage. Just under a minute to play. Just a reminder though, folks, the time you see on screen is only the time I've got. As they get towards the line. And offside again. 5th penalty of the game. Van der Hayden taps and goes to the left. There for the 23. Not the 23, but they reach out and score. And foreign emergency hit back. 27-12 kick to come. 28-17, sorry. Isaiah Va'a, the try scorer. You'll be happy about that person who was supporting him earlier. And the conversion is successful. And that is half time. New Zealand Police 28 leading foreign emergency 19. We'll be back very shortly, the second half action coming from College Rifles here in Remuera. Welcome back to College Rifles here in Remuera. Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, second half about to get underway. A brilliant first half. New Zealand Police are here without any sponsors, all self-funded, including taking leave to play in this game. If you're out there and have a business that would like to get in touch with the New Zealand Police about sponsoring, please do. They're on the lookout for sponsors for the rugby sites. Fire and Emergency, they've got a couple of sponsors. Fire and Emergency, New Zealand Sports Council, Dave Wood from XL Electrical, and Stacey Hart from Firefighters Can Cook. If you're looking at joining either service, please do go on their websites for New Zealand Police, newcops.govt.nz and fireandemergency.nz. Bit like faulty towers and not mentioning the war, we won't mention the cricket last night. At least the Black Caps gave the Indians a bit of a worry that went down in the semi-final. Weather permitting, I'll be covering a couple of cricket games over the weekend. Saturday, or all live on Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel. Pro Water Blasting Eden Roskill premieres away to Suburbs New Lynn at Ken Maunda Park. On Saturday, day one of a 2-day match, and on Sunday, Seddon Cricket Club at home, the famous Seddon Park ground, taking on Kaimai Cricket Club, Hamilton Marist Women, and New Zealand Croatia in 3 T20s, starting from 11 a.m. Weather permitting. Weather's held out here though, that's the main thing. As Dean Miles, who's had pretty good control of this match from North Harbour, about to get us underway for the second half between New Zealand Police, who are leading 28-19 over Fire and Emergency New Zealand. Check it's alright before you light, and also make sure that your smoking alarms are working as well. Kickoff down towards the New Zealand Police side, and have made a meal of it and knocked it on. Well, bit of a nervous start there. From the kickoff, and Fire and Emergency New Zealand will have a scrum 14 metres inside the New Zealand Police half. Yeah. Well, Keith Quinn. Who was the older one? I got called that originally, actually. Can't think of his name now. Anyway, good scrum here from New Zealand Police, and they've got a knock-on advantage. Who was the commentator before Keith Quinn? His name has really gone from my head. Winston McCarthy. That's who's in my head. No, that's what I mean, it's coming. Yeah, Keith Quinn, first thing he ever really did big is he was one of the first ever to break the news story of the Israeli athletes at the Munich Olympics being assassinated. So comes out to the left here for the police. Good carry there by the number 11, Josh Carr. It's been knocked backwards. 11 metres inside the Fire and Emergency half. So go out to the right. Good tackle on that player. Might have been Sa'u. Tim Ursig from the mighty Waikato. Plays for Waihau in Te Araha. And also for Thames Valley. As play on is called. Big scrum here, big carry here. And you caught 2 metres short of the 22. Ball is out. And turnover ball as it's loose, and New Zealand police have picked it up. Sa'o. Good grass tackle on him.
Didn't see that coming.
Not at all. Gone backwards again. Advantage coming for a high shot. 2 metres outside the 22. They go blind again. Dummies. Good carry there. And it's been knocked on. So they'll come back to the advantage. And penalties now 5-3 in favour of Foreign Emergency New Zealand, but this one going the way of New Zealand Police. So they'll kick for touch. Goes into one of the neighbouring houses here at College Rifles. It's a line out 10 metres from the Foreign Emergency try line. I knew I'd find a purpose for that. Line outs were pretty good for most of the game, but got messy. As this one's over the back, claimed there by Foreign Emergency's number 8. Goes back to the player in the pocket, and he's knocked it on. It'll be a 5-metre scrum. Possibly can hear Kerry Gray, one of the New Zealand Police managers. He's beside me here. Of course, shout out to the coaches and managers, Roger Dusto, Kiki Wilson. He's got his, the coaches for New Zealand Police, Paul Ferguson and, as I said, Kerry Gray, the managers. Because Foreign Emergency don't have a bad coach. 10-test All Black Steve Devine and Logan Martin. Dave Roach, Darren Hill, Josh Nichols, Ali Rogers, Josepha Va'u. The managers. Almost as many as the British and Irish Lions. Yeah. Big scrum here from the police. But it's won there by Foreign Emergency, and they've kicked it out. And the line out will take place just outside the 22. A reminder that there'll be a highlights package posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page. It's a little avatar one. If you go to the one with the Anzac poppy, there's a link to the page there. Any other pages, folks, that say that they're Bev's Broadcasting are scammers. The reason why I've got 2 Facebook pages is Facebook decided they didn't like my first one. His line out wasn't straight, so the Foreign Emergency have done something not usually seen. They've elected for a line out, their ball. Not a bad decision though, because their scrum was under heavy pressure. And this one's not straight either. Speaking as a referee for 15 years, scrums is not usually the greatest thing. One of my catchphrases, Kerry, and it's taken me 47 minutes to say this. English is the hardest language in the world to learn, they say. I think front row language is probably the second.
For a special word.
Oh, there we go, Kerry. I should have checked with you first.
Well, we are the best kickers.
Oh, definitely. Best ball runners, that's where it all comes from, right?
Highly intelligent person.
There for the New Zealand Police switch ball in the midfield. Metre inside the 22. And stolen by the Foreign Emergency player. And they've got it just a metre inside the 22, inside their own 22. Roscombe gives the ball off. So that might be the number 7 again. He's got twice as many hairs as Roskell does. And there's a box kick there from Curtis Vanderheyden. Gets out towards the 10 metre line of the police. Gets out of 1, 2, 3, still going. Good carry there. And an advantage and a penalty coming. Not releasing is the call. Ran away from a bit of support there. There's a player down by the look of things. Dean Miles, the referee, checking something there with one of the fire and emergency players. Bill Swakes, if you've got anything you'd like live streamed, photographed, to do photography as well. If I'm doing something like cricket, where the camera's stationary, I can do commentary and photography. Rugby, but it's a bit harder though. Get in touch with me. Pretty much Bev's Broadcasting was set up as a community initiative. I've done everything from primary school rugby right up until Super Rugby pre-season. My rugby season started back in February with 2 Super Rugby pre-seasons this year. But anything in between, I'm pretty happy to do. And can't quite get that one in. And there'll be a line out here, 5 metres inside the New Zealand Police half for fire and emergency.
How come they made them come sub back?
Ball is messy and it's not straight again. And New Zealand Police will have a scrum. I think the fourth not straight in the line out, probably 3 of them fire and emergency.
Lineout's working great for us.
No, I'm kidding. He's getting me one. Don't.
See for New Zealand Police is still inside their own half. Crossfield kick, fire and emergency. They've got players back there. Taken back inside the 22 from the fullback. It's been one of their star players. Brought down midway 22 10 metre line. Comes to the right, staying in the forwards. 12 metres inside the half, still. There for the number 8, he dummies and goes. Had a player on his shoulder. They come to the left. It's a quick ball. Ball back inside, and it's been knocked on, but fire and emergency still have it. Under a knock-on advantage. There for Ursig. It goes in hard. And a great outstanding game season for the Thames Valley Swamp Foxes. This has been knocked back. Good afternoon to you, David Harrison, if you are tuning in, mate. Out towards the right-hand side. Still going well. Gets over the halfway line. Brought down at a bit of a scrag tackle. Now it comes to the left. Police looking for the turnover, they can't though. There for the number 8. I think he's dummied and gone all game. Big tackle coming in, gets the offload away though. Big wacky-doo coming in. Don't argue with me. Gets brought down 10 metres inside the police half. And it's a penalty. Off the feet is the call, going against New Zealand Police. Fire and emergency at the moment, playing under some good pressure and momentum. They get up towards the 22. Goes out to the right. Dummies and goes to the first 5. Gets out of 2. Gets brought down 3 metres inside the 22. They go left. The number 8 doesn't dummy this time, but goes. Caught 15 metres out from the line. New Zealand Police trying to disrupt. They can't. They switch to the left, the tight head, now the loose head. Hey dummies, tries to get the ball inside, it's gone backwards. There for the hooker. who scored their first try. Now up to the number 7. Takes a couple of tacklers with him. 5 metres out from the line. Towards the right. First 5 goes. Cuts back inside the 12. Gets out of it about 5 tackles. And doesn't get over. Oh, it's been held up. What defence there from the New Zealand police. And it's a goal line dropout. Some great passage of play though from Foreign Emergency. There's a couple of players down, so they'll take a bit of a breather. I think everyone needs it. Great crowd in attendance actually. So it's a Thursday working afternoon. Been very impressed by Kelton Whitaker in the 15 and Johnny Neary. He's from Mangere Fire Station. I do apologise if I get some of the Foreign Emergency names mixed up, folks. They are chopping and changing jerseys rather than... yeah. They did say one jersey was stolen, but that's not helping things. The goal line dropout goes towards the 22 now. Out to the left, there for the centre. He gets brought down in a good tackle. 11 metres inside the New Zealand police half. There for the tight head. Now there for Josh Neary. Gets it out to the number 14 and a good tackle. Brought into touch. New Zealand police, they'll have a line out 14 metres inside the half.
Bronson on the wing with no number.
Bronson Bernard, who was down in the 21 jersey with the no number. Thank you very much, Kerry. I meant to ask you who the no number was. Good tackle there. Coming in on the number 8. It's Foreign Emergency, got it off the back of the line out. Good tackle on the number 5, Tim Ursig going backwards. Pick and go there from Roscombe. They go right. Good laces pick up there. Under a penalty advantage. And that's where they'll go. They'll tap and go quickly. Does Curtis Vanderhayden. And it was off the mark. Probably a good thing because he really did run away from a lot of support there. "15 minutes gone in this game. 10 minutes second half. No change to the half-time score. 28-19. New Zealand Police still lead. That's a good touch finder. Finds the 22. Been live streaming for 5 years, and there's always got to be a poll on the way. I even sometimes bring them with me just to, was at Grammatech in this season, and if you've ever seen Grammatech and live stream on Grammatech, there's a big pole that sits right in the best filming position. Kind of need it though for the shelter. Holds the roof up, that's the main thing. Just waiting on a ball at the moment. Good to see the major injuries in this game is actually off the field. Got one guy with a shoulder brace on, another guy on a cast. Oh, there's another one down sideline as well. So still waiting on a ball. Don't worry, I think that if my partner's listening, she'll go, at least it's not me. As long as it's not me. There's a reason why I keep crutches and that in my car, because sometimes I need them. Of course, the one time I did break my leg, I had the wrong crutches. had the right one, and that was the ankle I broke, so couldn't use the right crutch. As line out is taken, but it's messy there from foreign emergency. There with the number 14, trips over and gets back to his feet on the 22. And they win another penalty. Taps and goes. Does Curtis van der Hayden. Brought down 7 metres out from the line. Neri playing halfback. They go out to the right there. Big hit coming in. Just disrupting play. Roscombe Neri goes left. There with the loose seed of Roscombe. Originally from Netherton and Pydor. Big hit coming on Neri. Folded him in half. Now a hit coming on 13. He's still going on his legs. Brought down 7 metres out from the line. Neri now. Gets the ball from the tight head. Go to the left. First 5 has it. There for the second 5. Second 5 gets a couple of tacklers on him. Reserves going and making the tackles for New Zealand Police. Ball inside. And it's been knocked on. New Zealand Police have it. Broken play. As Roscoe falls over. And he kicks it into touch. That one might make the highlight / blooper reel. Toby Pauly onto the field and no number. That's a real good help to commentators. You realise that, Kerry? There's 1 or 2 players out there that I do at least recognise, but players that do have jersey numbers on them. Fair enough. I think the best excuse I've had for a manager that said they had jersey changes was the Northland Coldy coach, who said they shrunk on the way down from Whangarei to Hamilton. I.e. the jerseys didn't quite fit. It happens. 5 years of doing club rugby, it wouldn't be the first time. I know Aotearoa a couple of years ago they had a Pakeha player on one wing and a Fijian on the right hand wing, and they'd always come out wearing the other number of what was given. Thankfully, talking to one of the family members, they completely understood my issue. Line out here for the foreign emergency side. Taken on their own 10 metre line now. Ball on the midfield. Gets to the halfway line. Advantage being played their way. They shift right. Puts his head down and goes. Can't make the advantage line though. They go right again. There for the 21. Switch play. Ball on the midfield there. Good carry towards the 10 metre line. Inside the New Zealand Police half now. Neri gives it off. Loopy ball out to the number 14. The number 14 with Frank Sinatra's shoes on. Midway 22, 10 metre line now. And it's been turned over and knocked on. Comment I've just heard out the back, it's probably about the third kick from one of the front rows in this game.
3 of the best kicks, mate.
Well, that's what Kerry was saying. The front rowers that only ever have the best boots. It's a scrum for foreign emergency. Sorry, Kerry.
No one ever wants to keep in competition with the front rows.
No.
They always-
Whether they actually do or not. It's not the ones you want to lose to, at least.
What made laughs?
40s. 15 minutes gone, second half. Yeah, I had to ask them that because I did Waikato versus Counties Police, and because I wasn't told differently, I just assumed 40s. It was a big break after the 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, and I go, why have you guys just stopped? Oh no, we're playing 20s. Why tell the commentator, broadcaster and that? Scrum here for New Zealand Police. And it's a free kick. Pushing before the ball's entered. Go out to the left-hand side. Running ball for New Zealand Police. They've been good in hand. Ball in hand. Down the left-hand wing here. Cut back inside. We've got to go quickly again and for an emergency with the penalty. And they get March 10. The only reason why you get that is for back talk. Go out to the right. And as a penalty, no release in the tackle. You can't just drag him into touch if he's on his knees. Over the halfway line here for an emergency. Advantage coming. Might have been a high shot on the tackle. Another advantage being played for the same reason. Pick and go to the left, short of the 22. And it's gone messy. Another push and shove going on.
I thought you were the other guy.
And I think the referee will just calm things down here. Discipline on both sides. Getting away on each other. Dean Miles, the referee, just letting them cool themselves down. I agree with you there, Helena Scanlon.
He just wanted a shirt that fits.
And it's a yellow card. A yellow card to one of the New Zealand Police numbers. And there might be another yellow coming too. Who is that, sorry? Cole Hewitt, the man going to the bin. And New Zealand Police down to 14. The number 20 from Bay of Plenty.
He's actually from the Hawke's Bay.
Oh, it's Hawke's Bay, is he?
His bio down there. We'd like to remind you of the Bay.
Oh, well, as long as you're from one bay. As they've actually taken they've asked for the posts. So straight out in front on the 22 to make it a 6-point ball game. And the penalty is successful, 28-22. First change in the scoreboard for the second half.
Is that 28-25 now?
No, 22. There's a penalty. Now I see why he asked if it was 25. I was too quick on the 3 for him. Couple of balls on the field. I did a mastermind online quiz one time, and it was what shape ball do they play in wheelchair rugby? One of the options was no ball. Here's Roscombe gets met in a good tackle. Can tell you though that wheelchair rugby or murder ball gets played with a volleyball, which is round. That's where the idea of live streaming actually came from. Great sport. If you ever get a chance to watch wheelchair rugby in the flesh, I suggest you do. Foreign emergency now, 3 metres inside their 22. Box kick coming in. Into no man's land, the bounce of the ball. Bit of a shrug off the ball, and it's inside the 10 metre line, inside the 10 metres of the kick. It's the reserve halfback.
They're all the same now.
From foreign emergency, just questioning, and they've elected to go for the 10 for the 3 as well. Take it back to a 9-point ball game.
Just have a go.
Up the guts, they say. Up the guts.
His missus is a fair bit to do with organising it.
As the 3 points is successful. 28-20, no, 33. No, it is 31-24. 31-20, sorry. Hang on. 31-22. I've really made a meal with that scoreboard. I know how I've done it too. No, I promise you I am sober. That could be the issue too.
His name was Vinny. Vinny was his wife's, his name, and they've just been at Corsica. There was definitely gone to
It's a restart there. Oh, a brilliant take there off the kickoff from New Zealand Police. They have it 12 metres inside the half. As kick downfield.
Go boy!
Taken there by the number 11. Fires inside to the first 5. He's having to go back and clean it up. Big hit. It's loose. The number 14 goes there and tidies it up. He tries and kicks it. So it was a great crossfield kick. It was a brilliantly planned move. One of the best I've seen. Foreign emergency, get a penalty on their own 22, not releasing. And the halfback taps and goes quickly. Gets over the 10 metre line. New advantage coming. 14 plays halfback. There for the tight head. And it... Well, he's managed to get it, the number 8. There with the number 14 now. They've lost a few metres for an emergency. Comes out to the left. There for Va'a. Now they go left again. There for the number 8. Good tackle on his ankles. And they get another penalty. Tackler not releasing. Just going to calm things down here.
Yeah, we'll be open from 7:30 onwards. Sweet. Cheers, Alan. Thank you.
And the touch finder on the 22. Yes, time off is being signalled. Suns come out. There's a short line out here for an emergency. Taken there by Roskin. Inside the 22 now. Neary gives it off to his first 5. Cut out ball as it's a snatch. And he's knocked it on. And New Zealand Police will have a scrum just outside their 22. You're only a call of 8 minutes, so that clock is definitely wrong. Apologies, folks. Just change that to 8 minutes, and hopefully the person that's yelling out 8 minutes is correct. Yeah, well, it's one of those games where you don't trust anybody, right? No, but big thanks to everyone, fire, police and ambulance as well, who give up their time to serve and do a great job of it. Police have it outside their 22, goes back to the player in the pocket. No, you're right. You weren't even close to the camera. Boot down ball, downfield, inside the 22. And this one is good. Leg break. That is not a 50-22, that is a 15 to the 5, I think. 15 metres out from their own try line to a 5 metre.
95 metres.
Only time I can recall ever seeing that was Andrew Mertens in the 95 World Cup final, but that was at Loftus, at Ellis Park. At height, they've gone quick and short. Police are marshalling their troops. They get in there towards the try line. Just short. Another pick and go. And try scored. For an emergency, aren't happy. But the try is scored and it's another 5-pointer. 36-24, kick to come. And Kerry, sorry, who is that try scorer? It is the headgear. If you have a look here, sorry, Kerry, it's this guy here.
Sam. Yep. Sione.
Sione, this try scorer. It's a 12-point ball game with about 6 minutes to go. Sione Pulini, late call up. Reminder that in coming days might not be till Monday. There'll be highlights of this game posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page. Cricket live on Bev's Broadcasting YouTube though. Suburbs Newland taking on Pro Water Blasting Eden Roskill, day 1 of the 2-day competition. And on Sunday, 3 T20s from Seddon Park. Seddon Cricket Club taking on Kaimai Cricket Club. Hamilton Marist Women's. And New Zealand Croatia, as the conversion is successful from wide out. And it's 38-24 now. As I said, I've covered everything from Junior Rugby to Super Rugby Pacific pre-season games. I've done sports like goalball, which is a vision impaired sport. They have a invitational tournament down Palmerston North this weekend. I've done roller derby. I've done a number of other sports. Wheelchair rugby, one of my biggest passions.
Apparently 8 minutes to go now.
8 minutes to go now is the call. Thank you, Kerry Gray. It's been great to help me out today. Out to the left here. Ball back inside, still going. Nice little offloads. There's big tackle over the top. And New Zealand Police have lost some ground here. Now with the hooker for an emergency. He kicks it downfield. Fourth kick from a front rower. And he's made a meal of it! And he's just grounded it. Out of a 5 metre scrum. Maybe we need to turn this highlight reel into a bloopers reel, because I think there's been more bloopers than highlights. So just 7 minutes to go. Apologies for those issues with the time clock though, but that's what we're being told. And a scrum here for foreign emergency. 5 metres out from their line. Pick and go from the base of the scrum. 4 metres out. Neary ball throws the ball out the back. Bit of a worm burner, and the bounce of the ball's going to beat everyone into touch. And they're under advantage for an offside. Penalty count really in the favour of foreign emergency New Zealand. Ball there to the hooker. He gets brought down on a good tackle. They're shifting left. There for Neary. He deserves a try. New advantage being played. And I've played the advantage. Are you guys still down to 14? Or was, no. So they are back to 15. Ball over the back. Had to reach out and grab that. And unplayable, so foreign emergency will have a scrum. New Zealand Police will not mind that at all, because they've been pretty dominant in the second half. Roughly. I could be wrong. When you try and do too many jobs, at once. Always in the hands of the referee though. Law 4A68. Sole judge of fact in time, the referee. The 8 breaks off. Gets out of 1. Brought down on a high tackle. They go right. Gives it cover back inside and reaches out and scores. 38-22, kick to come. I'm not surprised that there's many falling down. Score at the moment 32. Oh, 38-32, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so the quick conversion unsuccessful.
So now he's got to score a bit again.
The amount of players who are chopping and changing jerseys, especially the far side, it's hard to tell who's actually.
They're dirty, those firemen, anything to win. That's that guy there in the number 17 jersey. He wants to get on
I was just going to say, which hat have you got on at the moment?
Put Wiley on.
Well, Sam Roscombe, who's the loose head for fire and emergency, was playing for Waikato Police a month ago.
Oh, yeah, it was too.
Yeah.
It's all technicalities, Don't look at the finer detail. As long as it works.
Sorry, what was that? Restart from the police. Sorry folks, ball there. With fire and emergency, I need 22. Gets brought down. Has New Zealand police turned it over? No, they haven't. The fourth penalty for not releasing as the halfback taps and goes. Fires it out to the right. Still going there, just short of the halfway line. Now it goes out to the left. Ursig has it. He's had a good second half. No, sorry, that's not Ursig. Ursig's on the police side, sorry. There for the 21 of fire and emergency. As the ball's gone backwards. I think one of the New Zealand police players got in the way accidentally. There for Neri. Hits the knee. And then hits the hand of the 14. And the New Zealand police will have a scrum with about 2 minutes to go.
He's asleep.
So what's great about these games, there is talk all over the place.
Oh, you can't get up.
Good rivalry.
Well, played in good spirits as well. I mean, there's been a bit of push and shove, but it's a contact sport and a high contact sport at that. Someone I knew used to say, there's no such thing as a friendly game of any sport, you know? Definitely. It's about the fourth time I thought my new phone's rung. And now I've just remembered I've got it on silent anyway, so. Scrum here for New Zealand Police with just under 2 minutes to go. Always in the hands of the referee though, folks. Police have it. As they spin to the left. There for the no number. Ball out the back there. Bronson it was.
No, mate, there's an ear issue that no one can find.
Caught there. 11 metres inside the fire and emergency half. Ball is all over the place. And yeah, that is definitely offside there by the number 21. Played it in front of the last player to touch the ball. In fire and emergency, New Zealand have a penalty with just over a minute to go inside their own half. Score at the moment 38-32 to New Zealand Police. Just a reminder, that time we see on screen, folks, is only what we have. It's we're always in the hands of the referee. In terms of time, I think New Zealand Police wouldn't mind this one being over pretty quick. Ball out the back, it's bobbling. There with the hooker. They go to the right. And it's out the back, it's been knocked backwards. For an emergency. Midway 22, 10 metre line. Brought down 3 metres short of the 22. Pick and go through the middle of the ruck. Gets a bit of help. Can for an emergency keep going? Yes, they can. The halfback picks and goes. And he's knocked it on. And that is it. That is full time. New Zealand Police have won what has been a great battle here. 38 over the fire and emergency 32. Big thanks to the referee, the officials, the players, Coloured Rifles for hosting us as well, and allowing us to use their facilities. Just a reminder, New Zealand Police, they've come here with no sponsors. It's all been self-funded, as well as players taking leave to make this game. They've been in camp since Monday. For an emergency, they would like to thank their sponsors. Cheers, guys.
What was it final score?
38-32.
Thank you.
For an emergency, New Zealand Sports Council, Dave Wood from Excel Electrical, and Stacey Hart from Firefighters Can Cook. Big recruitment drive going on from both New Zealand Police and Fire and Emergency. newcops.govt.nz and fireandemergency.nz. And just a couple of notes from Fire and Emergency New Zealand as well. Check your smoke alarms are working. Don't just assume they are. You don't want to rely on them working and find out they're not in the time that you do need them working. And also, of course, heading into a hot dry summer that we are. Check it's all right before you light. That's the other one. But great game of rugby we've had here at College Rifles in Remuera. We'll stay with the presentations and that. But a reminder that Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page will have highlights, lowlights of this game posted probably about Monday. I've got 2 games of cricket hopefully this weekend. Suburbs New Lynn at home at Kenmonder Park, taking on Eden Pro Water Blasting Eden Roskill. And then on Sunday, Seddon Cricket Club taking on Kaimai Cricket Club, Hamilton Marist Women, and New Zealand Croatia in 3 T20s from Seddon Park in Kirikiriroa, Hamilton. Those 2 games live streamed on Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel where you are watching this. Just head to the channel and click live. There's a couple of links there already. Please also look out for your mental health there, folks. One of the dealings I've had with New Zealand Police was around my mental health earlier this year. I cannot remember the 2 police members that came out to check if everything was okay after an attempted suicide, actually. So please do take care of yourselves and others while you're out there, and also make sure you're safe on the road too. Until next time though, folks, Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting saying, ka kite anō.